Hi everyone, my name is Brian Sorial and I'm going to be your professor for both of these MACA 1200 sections, Adobe Illustrator sections for the fall. So this syllabus is going to be used for both of those. I wanted to introduce you to the Macomb website here, which you already know, and how to get into the Canvas class. And if you have issues getting into your Canvas class, I have my morning voice on, so you're going to have to just put up with me. If you have problems getting into the Canvas class on Monday morning, I want you to go to the syllabus, which I'm including in this email for this weekend, and all the links will be there for the things I'm about to show you. I am here for you, okay? This online experience is going to be a little surprising to you, I think, because I'm going to be very accessible to you for pretty much all semester long, 7 days a week. Yes, I do answer my emails on Saturday and Sunday, but if you have an issue on Monday morning logging in, the very first thing I want you to do is to call this number right here, okay? This number, excuse me, 877-362-2662. If you have a problem and the class does not show up on Monday morning, call that number and they'll get you right into the class, okay? That's very important. So I'm going to go back here and zoom out. I just had some coffee go down the wrong pipe, so I'm going to take another sip of coffee. Thank you. This is my morning. This is Saturday morning before the class starts on Monday. So please go through this syllabus, and it's also online. I'll show you where the link is to this syllabus in Canvas. But this has your fall academic important dates. For instance, the last day to withdraw, what is Labor Day, when can you get a 100% refund, and so on. Here is a really cool thing to keep in mind. This is the weekly schedule for all of your classes here. Okay, and of course it ends down here in week 15 and 16. I just saved the online syllabus as a PDF, so it's going to get a little weird as you go through this. Here, there's some weird breaks, but I want to go down here. Let me go back. I want to go to this page here, if I can get there really quick. I'll just have to scroll. So what I've done, let me zoom in, is I've broken the semester down into obviously 16 weeks, but here are all your lessons that we're going to be going through, and I'm going to show you a very quick thing about what all of these weekly modules are going to be in Canvas, and I'll show you where the modules are and how to get into everything. So that's pretty much what this movie will be for, but and here's the big but. Please go through this, okay? I'm so sorry for my morning voice. Here is a link to the Adobe Creative Cloud, and you're going to need Adobe Illustrator, which is a product of Adobe, obviously, but it's in the Creative Cloud, so you're going to have to download it. But if you click this link here, you're going to get into the student version of the Creative Cloud, which is $19.99 a month. I don't want you to buy any books for this class. The only cost to you is going to be this $19 a month, $20 a month lease for the latest version of Adobe Illustrator. And of course, by you doing that, you'll have access to Photoshop, InDesign, all the Adobe applications, okay? So I want to go back to here. And before I get into this, this is what this is about, meaning this intro movie. I want you to get to know me, but I want to just have you read this along with me, okay? Because this is not, this is important to me that you know where I come from and what my background is. And that's what I want to show you for a minute or two. I am not your usual professor. I have, although many professors in our program have as much experience as I do. I have over 40 years of teaching experience at Macomb and at College for Creative Studies. And now it was used to be called Center for Creative Studies, and as a world represented commercial illustrator. And here is a web link to my portfolio. So I want you to go through it when you or this link is also available online. So here is my so sorry for this. This is a link to my professional website. I am a commercial illustrator and have loved what I do. I absolutely adore getting up on a Monday morning and either painting or teaching. And that's what I have two facets to my life. Now I do dog portraits. I'm semi-retired, and I'll explain that in the program. But I have done many, many things in this industry. This is kind of odd. This one here is out of proportion. I just noticed that. So this just keeps on going, okay? And it's because I squished my screen, why that's kind of looking weird. But anyway, I've done a lot of Star Wars work. I've done a lot of Star Trek work. Here's some pencil work that I've done in the past for Star Trek and Star Wars and other things, okay? I just absolutely love it. And in my pet portraits, I do this all the time now. I really love this. They're all painted traditionally. I don't use digital anything with this other than to set myself up and give myself something to look at on my computer screen as I'm painting. Okay, but I do a lot of this stuff. And you have access to this too, meaning this website. But I want to put this on my other screen. Actually, I want to do this. Yes. Okay, and I'll bring it back in a second. I want you to watch this for a second with me, but this link, these three links right here are what I really want you to watch, and these will be in the email, okay? So I'm not going to play it completely here. I'm sorry. I want to click this upwards one, and I want you to see this link. And I'm only going to play it for a second. This is my introduction movie to me. So please watch it. Hi, I am creating this movie so that you can see my graphic portfolio, my love of teaching, and my love of writing. I have been a professional for over 40 years in the commercial art field. Okay, you don't have to watch that whole thing right now, but I want you to know how important it is for me to be your professor. Now, let's just read this for a second, because this is me. I want you to know from the first moment of this class that I am not focused in projects and grades. No. Building great portfolio presentation packages is the total secret to getting a great job, and based on that, I can help you set up your portfolio along with the great teachers in MACA. Okay? And I'll talk about that as the semester rolls on. But I say not grades, not GPA. After I've said that a great presentation package is the total secret to getting a job, it's not grades, although those are important. It's not GPA, although that is important. It's the portfolio that will land you that first dream career position. And I'm going to show you many aspects to building a portfolio. And I work with students all the time after the semester. This will let you know who I am when you watch these three movies that I'm sending you. Okay, I have a motivation and method movie. I have a introduction movie for all my classes, and I just have the one I just showed you, which was the Brian Sorio portfolio movie. So this, I'm going to repeat this. This will let you know who I am and what is important. Your success in your career, your happiness and fulfillment in life are totally connected. I get that. So sit back and I will help you through all the rough spots in this class. Okay? So the very first thing that I want to show you is how to get into Canvas. Okay, so when you're at the Macomb site right here, you're going to click My Macomb, right? And that will get you into this one. There's a menu over here on the left-hand side that will click to Canvas. So when you click to Canvas, you're going to come up to this dashboard right here. Now, you can scroll down for your classes or click courses over here. And if your course does not show up right here in this top list, call that number that I wanted you to pay attention to in the syllabus. Okay, so that number again, if I can click this, is right here in the syllabus up high. It's 877, I'm highlighting it there, 362-2662, or let me click back to, and I want to do this movie rather informally, but look at how down here at the bottom of the Canvas screen, it's also right there. So please call that number. I need another sip of coffee. Thank you for being patient. So once you go into your course, once you click this course, either the 1602 or the 1610 course, you're going to come up to, let me find my screen. You're going to come up to your class, which I put somewhere up here or I clicked away from it. So I'm going to go back into the class. So I'll pick the top one. Here's your Canvas class. It's going to come right up to the home screen, which are the modules. Each module, and this is labeled week 0, it's just because it's information, okay? Each module that you see, and I'm looking at the instructor's version of this, is built so you go through things one at a time. Now, some of the stuff I'm actually discussing with you right here in this movie, so all you have to do is click on it and then just click away from it, come back to this module here. You see how here it says modules right there? Just if you lose where you are, just click modules, okay? But I want you to start here, and inside there is the syllabus. So if I were to click that, when it says start here, here is the opening day syllabus, which again is the same thing I'm just showing you. So I could go right back to modules, and you can see that it's based on weekly modules. Okay, now in the weekly modules, all of these modules that you see here, week 1, Adobe Illustrator Basics Part 1, I have some things that I want to show you and go through, and I don't want to forget what I'm trying to do here, which I'm going to just quickly click, say that fast 5 times, to the syllabus. So as I said, here are the weekly modules. Okay, everything is listed right there. Now, what I want to do is to go to 2 files. I am including in this email a short list. Let me make sure that this is the long list. This is the short list. So each week, which are the modules, I didn't put the names of the modules here, but there's week 0, week 1, week 2. Each week has listed exercises that I want you to check off. Download this and use it as your checkoff list in order. It's very important it's in order because, let me just tell you, exercise 2 is something that you're going to do here. I can't click on it, I don't know why. Exercise 2 is something that you're going to do, and then use that file for exercise 3, and then use that file for exercise 4, and then use that file and save as to exercise 5. So I want you to do things in order. And then this actually turns into exercise 6, 7, I think like 8 and 9 or something. So I want you to go through this in a weekly schedule. Now I've also given you this exact same thing here, and I'm including it here. It's the same thing, but it shows what exercise 1 is. So it's a same assignment list in order, but it shows all the assignments that you're going to be doing this semester, and these aren't necessarily mine. I'm saying right there, I'm showing you different student examples. So this goes through all the weeks to show you exactly what you're going to be doing in all of the assignments, okay? Now this is just listed in order. I didn't put all the weekly dates in here, but if you want to know what assignment 3 is, create a cloud-based logo design, all you have to do is click to here, and you can see assignment 3 is right here in week 8. So use these 2 lists to check off what you've done and see what's next. Okay? Now, in that regard, I want to find it. I put it on the screen somewhere. I want to click here, and I want to just start at the top and show you a very quick visual list of what you're going to be doing this semester. One more sip of coffee. Thank you very much. I am so looking forward to being your professor. I want to mentor you even beyond this class. That's my whole point. And to that, you're going to understand when you watch those 3 movies that I have been around a long time, and I've helped so many thousands of students get into this industry. And I can help with that. So we'll talk later. But here's the first assignment, and I'm going to go very quickly. Okay, I'm not trying to have you look at this and go, ooh. I just want you to see that all of these in order, pretty much, are your semester. So you're going to be building a knowledge of Adobe Illustrator, both in illustration and design, that is going to help you and guide you through why is Illustrator so important to this industry. It's so important to animation, design, every aspect. In video, it builds vector files and vector paths that you use for everything. And you're going to end this semester by building a Behance page. This is just my example, and I have tutorials for everything. Now, what I want to make sure that you understand is that, gosh, I'm so sorry for my morning voice, but it's just the way it is. I live in Colorado right now, and I'm 2 hours behind Michigan. So if we want to Zoom, we'll figure out a time together. Yes, you and I can Zoom together if you need to. And what I do in going through all of these is I will take your submissions and I will show you right now how to get into the email aspect of this program, okay, of this Canvas program. And I want you to make sure that you attach your files to any email. So Illustrator makes .ai files, and I want you to attach them. So if we go over here to the inbox, okay, if you have an issue, just click the inbox over here. And in the inbox, you're going to come up to, it takes a minute, so you're going to have to be patient. It takes, you're going to have to come and click this little icon up here to compose a new email, okay? So I'm going to do that. Now let's say you were from my 1602 class. So you would choose what class you are in, okay? So now this would be you, and you're sending an email to me. So you go click this icon, and you select teachers. And then if there's a couple of teachers in here, because if I have some people who are monitoring my class or helping, or I'm helping through this course, they might be in this list. So just choose Brian Sorial. And then make sure you're telling me this is assignment, whatever, exercise, assignment, or activity, and I'll just say assignment 3 question or assignment 3 issue. Say Brian, or you can call me Professor B, which is what I like to be known as, okay, Brian or Professor B. And then tell me what your problem is in the assignment. But see this attach your file to it. So I'm going to create a movie for you. Same day, which is why an online class can get so much more done than an on-ground class, if you're patient. So tell me what your issue is, okay? You might want to say your full name in here, but I'll obviously have it in the email up here. And attach your file. I've said that now twice. I'll say it again. Attach your file. And then I'll create a quick movie and send the quick movie right back to you to get you back on track. Now, what if this were an on-ground class? Okay, I'm going to cancel this. What if this were an on-ground class? So I want to go back to I think I can just go back this way. And if not, I'll just click courses and go back into my course. Let me see one more time. And there it is. Okay. So If this were an on-ground class and it was a Monday, Wednesday class and you had an issue on Wednesday in class, you would have to wait till Monday to get it answered. That's pretty much what on-ground classes are, right? So you wouldn't be able to work on Thursday, Friday, Saturday, or Sunday. You'd have to wait till Monday to get your stuff answered. But if you send me an email on Wednesday, I will answer it pretty much Wednesday night, Thursday morning, and get you back working Thursday. So take the two people who are in the class on ground or online. The one person who's on ground can't get their stuff going till Monday. You're already finished with the assignment on that Saturday or Sunday, and you're on to the next assignment by Monday morning. And that's why this class is so important. Now, I don't like PDF files. Everything in here has a video tutorial. So I'll just start with the very first one, exercise 1. And you're going to see, I'm not going to play it, that it guides you through, each module guides you through a verbal thing. Please read. Artists don't like to read. I want you to read everything. This tells you how to download the file. This tells you where to start, okay? And I have a tutorial movie. I'll just play it for a second.
Well, hello again, and we are going to get right into exercise 1, the shape and line tools. So we're going to go into the show in download preview.
And I'm just going fast forward here.
By clicking already put, and while I'm here is the
So I'm guiding you through this,
panel here.
And look what I'm doing. So now I finally get you into this.
Box, but it's also the position.
Let's go to the next movie if there is a next movie. In the next movie down here, the neat part about these movies is you can go back and forth and back and forth. What if you miss something? And you can click this full screen icon here, and you can go right to full screen, and then just click the go button. And then if you want to go back and forth, use the 10 seconds back or the 10 seconds forward.
Part, the shape and line tools.
So I'll just go forward.
You can see I am going.
So now I guide you through every single step.
The F key to get rid of all the panels so I can zoom in and have my full screen.
Okay, that's enough. Let me hit the escape button and now go back to modules. So I want you to go through and understand that if you miss a step, like what if this were an on-ground class and you missed a step in an in-class demo? Well, hopefully the instructor is recording it. But I did record everything. So again, everything that's attached to this email is important to me. So I am going to bring this back and just tell you again, please, or ask you, please watch these movies. You will find out who I am. And if you want to work with me after the class is over, that's great. And what I also want to do is to show you that down here for you people who are, and I wanted to also go back to the modules because I want to tell you something before I forget. But here I have a YouTube channel which you can subscribe to that has over 400 or 500 movies on it, which guide you through After Effects, Photoshop, Illustrator, portfolio material, okay? And one more thing is I'm going to click this Google Drive link right here if it lets me. Let me make sure that is not turning into a... no, it should have done that. I'm going to just click this Google Drive link. It should have just already turned into a hand, but that's okay. Let me click back to my page here, and because I want to show you something again. So my Google Drive link has assignments on it that are more advanced. I just went into it. It's a public thing here. And do you see on the bottom right there that I can go to my current Adobe Illustrator new video tutorials? I'm going to double click that. Here are 4 or 5, there's 5 completely complete, let me go into Neon Clock. And I want to just show you that if there is a PDF, it's right there, okay? And so that PDF, along with these movies here, will guide you through the entire thing. And you can download all of these, okay? And the movies are here. You can even download those movies to your desktop. Now, what I want to show you, like on the Neon Clock, is a couple student portfolios of advanced projects, okay? So let me just make sure I know where that is. Here is the first portfolio that I wanted to show you. Let me go into here and bring it over. I am trying to find a place to grab it. Okay, so this is an advanced set of projects that students have done. And I have students in who have graduated, who are illustrators, designers, creative directors, art directors, photography people, photography/animation, 3D. So I have so many people who are in this industry. These are student work. This is student work. This is Adobe Photoshop. But there are many Adobe Illustrator files that I'm going to show you. All of this is Photoshop. So I have these students who are making well into the six figures. Did you hear that? And loving what they do. So whether you're into animation, whether you're into digital illustration, art direction, design, UX, UI, web material, if you're into, like I said, video, all of this makes sense to build incredible portfolios. So that's what I wanted you to see. These are student works who have worked with me and other MACA instructors. Okay, now let me show you this one. In this one, these are all Adobe Illustrator pieces. That is Adobe Illustrator Gradient Mesh. And I don't have time this semester to do Gradient Mesh with you in Adobe Illustrator, but guess what? If you want to work with me beyond this class, there's Gradient Mesh stuff right here. So you can actually have, see it says Gradient Mesh, and there's 3 projects in there. Okay, that's pretty cool. So I just want to keep on going on this portfolio here and just show you, whoops, I need to click that. And let me just see if I can get that to move forward again. Okay, I'm going to have to go to View, Page Display, Single Page View, and that should have worked. All right, I'm going, let me zoom back out a little bit. And let's see if I can get it to go to the next one. It's because Mr. Sorio closed. I'm going to just go like that and then reopen it so I can just hit my bottom arrow. Okay, so now this is the next one. It's not doing it. I'll just go like this, whatever. These are all Adobe Illustrator pieces. And what I want to show you is the creativity in it. Okay, and the whole love of this, meaning students love what they do. So you can see here there's a myriad of different kinds of things that Adobe Illustrator can do. And it's pretty cool. I do not know why that is not working. Anyway, it should be working. I have to quit Acrobat and just reopen it and it would work, but that's okay. Again, I can guide you through these. All right, that's all Gradient Mesh there. Let me just back off. So you can see there's just so many cool techniques, and to be creative in this industry is just, it's the best, okay? But it's a lot of hard work. That's what you're going to look like after the first few assignments. I'm just kidding. Isn't that great? That is done by a student who is a major illustrator in this field now. And I'm going to be sending you emails. That is a pretty cool vector illustration of food. That is all vector. That's not Photoshop. So I just wanted you to see some cool stuff. This young lady does medical illustration, and she does it with Adobe Illustrator and stays extremely busy. Here's the neon clock stuff. So if you want to do an advanced project with neon clocks, or that's not even it, this is what I call blends and blurs, okay? So these are all student-driven material right here. So I look forward to this semester with you, and I can't wait to see your creativity. Let me go back to my syllabus. Please read the syllabus and go through everything. I can't think of anything else that I want to guide you through. And if I do, if I do forget, I'll just send you another email. So let me end this by going to back to this assignment guide. So please look at this assignment guide. Please keep it nearby. You can print it out if you want, tape it to your wall, put it on your desk, check off in order everything down to, remember I said the Behance thing? And the Behance is portfolio that you're going to be doing is the start of your whole thing here. So in Behance, I'm just going to go to my other screen, and I'm going to go like this and go to Behance.net just to get back into my thing here. So here is Brian's page in Behance. Now, if I click it, it's going to go to this aspect of it, which is what you just saw. But this is my account. So you're going to make an account with Behance, and then you're going to put a free portfolio online. There is my free portfolio for some of these projects are what this class is all about. Okay, so I've put everything on here. You're going to be doing a neat logo project like this. So, and it should have clicked to that. Oh, I have to double click it, excuse me. So this is a cool logo assignment for you designers, and this is a cool illustration one for you illustrators. But a designer should definitely learn how to do illustration. I do not know why it's not clicking. Let me go click on that. Okay. It just took 4 clicks. Anyway, this is a fun thing to do, to put your Behance stuff online, because guess what? Behance is an Adobe product, and it's where creatives shop for talent. Did you hear that? It's where people in this industry shop for talent. So I look forward to seeing you on Monday morning. Remember that number that I wanted you to call if you have a problem in Canvas. And you can go in and send me an email and tell me what you think about my opening talk here. Okay? So read the email that I'm about to send you, and I look forward to working with you this semester. Thanks.